The news reaching us right now is stating that the Oni have stated it categorically between his wives and him. Hmm. It is not a battle. Yes. And even if it is a battle that these women think they are fighting, there is no trophy for it, so they should calm down. Truly, if you want to look into this matter very well, you begin to feel like, now what are these women they fight? Abi, which one exactly are they doing? Because seriously, seriously, it has turned into something like maybe there is a trophy kept to be won that all of them are desperately fighting for it. And right now, their husband, whom badly wants to divorce them, has called them out to tell them that, see, there is no trophy for this thing you people are doing. So you better stop. That's to tell you that what even the owner himself is already tired. The man himself is already weird out. The man is exhausted already. The man is completely tired of every single thing these women are doing. Because right now, if you want to speak and say the truth, there is nothing that you can attribute to what these women are doing, because the truth always remains that listen to the man. Yes. And in fact, when you come to Nigeria, a Nigerian setting put together, there is a mentality we have. No, let's not even call it a mentality. The order states that what the husband is the head of the house. There is no equalism to fight there. If the man is a good person, not all of these people who lord over others, who try to make you look inferior, who try to make a woman seem like you are just my subject and all of those things, then you people will live the way you want to. But in this case, we all know that the man remains the head of the house. But when you come to own this home, it is not so. What they do there is completely different. But if you want to look at this matter the way these women are taking it and how they are fighting, it is more like it's a battle line that has been drawn. Okay, the last question the only even had to ask this woman, what exactly is your problem? It is just a simple matter. If there is really, really something on ground, this is a point where you come out to tell your husband, okay, this is it, and this is what we feel. And then the matter will begin to be settled. Even when he presented a feast before them, everybody knew that was going to be the end of this matter. But they bluntly turned it down because they feel to a very large extent that no, they cannot come for it. You know, that kind of a thing that when we come for it, it will hinder us from doing or saying exactly what we want. And over time, we have come to a point of realization that no matter how a matter gets, these women have their way around every single thing. Yes, make it no shock you, they have their way. You see this thing that it seems like the elders have become quite renowned and they are no longer taking sides, or to a very large extent they don't have anybody bribing. It go shock you say these women still have people under their control. Yes, who suggested the feast? It was a prominent man. And who came to ask why they are not accepting the feast? It was the elders. Who has been on their matter all this while is the women of Ileife, because to a very large extent the women of Ileife feel they would have done better being wives to the Ooni of Ife. They expected much more from them, and they are delivering something mid, or they are giving a low energy, because what these women are giving, it is more of a fight that is resonating from each end. Yeah, it's more of a fight, and to a very large extent nobody will agree with this show of character or attitude they are putting up. Nobody. Yes, nobody will even take that. So right now the one he has come out to tell them that, see oh, you people are supposedly my wives, but these are the wives the only wants to divorce. The last time we checked, he wants a divorce. Now why does the only want a divorce but he doesn't want to divorce Olori Naomi? All these things are simple. They only gave you people a room, come and be my wives. Let's build a home together. Let's build an empire together. Let's build this Ileife together. Only brought his wives as far as Kogi, Akure. How many of Oni's wives are from Ibadan? That's to show you that what he did not just embrace the fact that because he's Yoruba, and then he's a custodian of the Yoruba culture, then you will get married to only Yoruba people. No, he did not do that. Kogi is not a Yoruba state. Kogi is not a Yoruba state. Though we have Yoruba speaking people in Kogi and most of them are Muslims, but it doesn't say Kogi is a Yoruba state. No, Kogi is an Igala state. That is where Ooni went to marry. And then he did not even marry the popular tribe. He married a woman from Ebira. And that woman is one among the biggest problem he has had over time in the palace. She remains one of his biggest problem as long as the palace exists. Miriam remains that man's biggest fear and problem. And today, what are we talking about? We are talking about the actualization of what they are still fighting day after day, time after time, and it has over their husband to a point of him saying that what they should please stop. There is no trophy for this very fight they are putting up. So, my people, look, we don't know which one is which. Truthfully, we don't even know, because at the end of the day these women will convince you. They will tell you that, and this thing is right, this thing is like this, it is meant to be like this, when it is wrong. And that is the extent to which they have convinced themselves that whatsoever they are doing, it is right, and they ought to do it no matter what happens. So we don't know which one is which again. As long as this whole palace matter keeps elongating, there is no point to which these women are going to stop. Yes, we know that. We know it. And at the end of the day, these women will always tell you that someone ruined their marriage. They would never blame themselves for ruining their marriages. But are we going to start talking about things these women did? From Olori Ronke to Mariam. Look at when Mariam's husband came out to speak. It was so devastating. It was so heartbreaking. It was really, really bad. But with all of these things, they make them seem like it's nothing. It's just, and the man I won't talk now. They behave like it's absolutely nothing, and they move on to the next phase. So, at the end of the day, we would always say that these women know what they are up to. No matter what, they know what they are up to. And as long as this matter continues, get as it go stop just like that. That's just the truth. It can't just stop like that.